So other motivational studies. So aside from the studies of Maslow, Hexberg and McGregor and Likert, there are other motivational researches conducted from the 1950s to 1980s. The following studies might be considered the most significant. 1. The theory of Chris agrees suggests that humans develop from a status of complete dependency during infancy to strong desires for independence, just when the time comes to enter the work, which treat them as dependents and psychologically immature. The workers react negatively and sometimes with act of sabotage or open rebellion, frequently by becoming apathetic and in management views very difficult to motivate. So, kanisa nga mo view, ang theory ni Chris suggest nga ang human develop daw kay depend sa or mga strong desire para sa independency or freedom. So pag kaniyang wala sila or gikuha nimo sila which is magled sa rebellion and frequently very difficult to handle or to motivate, which is pagbuhaon na to ang freedom, maglisod yung maglisod ta og sitaw kaniya maglisod tag handle o maglisod tag manage sa ila. Mao ni ang theory ni Chris Argyris. So, number 2, the process theory of Victor Vroom. It utilizes the concept of instrumentality implicit in his theory. This is the notion of that behavior is perceived as instrumental for achievement of some outcomes and evaluation of the outcomes. In his study, he found a negative relationship between job satisfaction and probabilities of resignation, absences, and accidents. So, ang Victor Vroom nag-utilize sa concept sa instrumentality nga ang gi-perceive niya ang behavior sa usa ka employee, which is ngano mag-lead sila o kundili mo resign, mag-absent or na mga panghitabo nga dili nimo unexpected accidents. So in his study, he found no simple relationship between satisfaction and performance, but he did state some clues of relationship. So which is number 1, the level of performance seemed to vary directly with the strength of need for achievement, particularly when the task is presented as difficult and challenging. So kani pod is magkaning mga so pasensya dahil sa background guys kaya medyo daghan jud tawo sa mga karon. So nang kita ragukan. So so number 2, workers paid on an hourly basis perform at a higher level if they believe they are being overcompensated. So 3, workers perform better if they believe the task requires abilities which they value or believe that they possess. So kani So kani is is if ang worker kay fatagan bitaw mo sa trabaho tas gatuo sila nga silang kagalingan nga makaya bitaw nila ni or sa within sa ilang capabilities is confident sila mo trabaho or muliyok sa imong gihatag nga trabaho. So mao ni siyang study ni process theory ni Victor Vroom. So 4, workers given feedback about their performance or who are given an opportunity to participate in making decisions which will affect them perform at a higher level. So part niya sa kuan. So ang workers daw kay if atangan bitaw mo sila feedback or statement about silang gitrabaho, samot na ang katong statement kay like bitaw i-complement mo sila, mingon ka maayo pagkahimo, pulido pagkahimo, like bitaw maganahan sila nga mo trabaho nga kani gyanin ko ka. Pero ito confident sila mo trabaho bitaw kay kanang kuan sila, imo silang gi-praise nimo sila. So 3, the study of Lyman W. Porter and Edward E. Lower makes three significant qualifying statements. Their study has shown that job satisfaction is often associated with high performance. So gani, ang study po ni Lyman Porter ug ni Edward Lawler kay nag-show kung job satisfaction is often associated with high performance. 2. High satisfaction is associated with low employee turnover and low absenteeism. And it may be more fruitful to think about a job satisfaction as a result rather than a cause of high job performance. So, ang pagkaupat kay the study of Ray C. Hackman found that the words a person used to describe his motivation and feelings indicate his degree of independence. He finds that some people are primarily task-oriented, while others are situation-oriented. Both types of responses are classified as work activity-oriented. His motivational theory is based on response to the total work situation, including the interpersonal relationships. So, yung study kay about sa mga tao nga task, for instance, sa imong kumpanya na kayo makita nga kuan na iban nga kugihan di na kinalagsugo, na uban na kinalagsugo, napay uban nga pagnaka or usa og makitaan ka padulong ka, usa pa muliho. So ang kaning task oriented is mo na to siyang kuan mulihok nga ay dahil di trabaho nga to siya. So si Hackman daw agree with ni Maslow ug ni Expert nga ang Expert that there is hierarchy in basic needs. However, he strongly emphasizes that significance of difference between individuals and notes that there are probably no pure types of motivational patterns. He sets up 4 classification of emotional patterns. So ang 4 kinds of 4 classifications of emotional patterns are: number 1, the closure seekers; number 2, responsibility seekers; number 3, instrumentalists, means-to-end seekers; and lastly, emotional types, seekers who feel threatened or irritated by normal work pressures. So ang kaning pagkaupat is nato na yung mga employee nga gamay trabaho, gamay pressure, or gamay matakan sa workload or daghang trabaho magpundok. Mas dali kasi sila mas stress like this, sila bitaw yung kabuluhan din. So it shows that no one cannot expect an employee to be strongly motivated unless the following condition exists simultaneously. O sa katong ganiya, imo ang employer, imo ang mga tawo, dili na siya kugihan o dili po na siya aktibo mo trabaho kung nagkulang or ang kaning mga conditions wala ga-exist or kulang ka. So para imo ang tawo, your employee nga kugihan, di kinahanglan sugo, work kanitong mo trabaho nga di na kinahanglan kuan. Ang number 1 kinahanglan mo is an employee's inner need for achievement. Number 2, the degree of achievement principle in his job and the probability that increased effort on his part will lead to achievement. According to Patchen, the level of performance by an employee who has inner motivation for achievement can be raised by the following features in the work situation. So kato sa tulo, the employer's inner need for achievement. Number 2, the degree of achievement principle in his job. And lastly, the probability that increased effort in his part will lead to greater achievement. So kani is dili ningon nga kinahanglan ikaw magkuan. Kani within sa imong employee. Ang employees, for instance ako, dili. Kung yung employee kinahanglan pud siya nga kuan, kinahanglan siya nga dili gito nga kung siya nabutang dito pud siya, like kung gusto pud siya mag-grow, gusto siya makatilaw og achievement or success ana bitaw. Dili nga kung gibutang siya diha siya gibutang, diha siya magpundo kasi plano mo move up. So if na siya plano move up, like no confidence siya, mao na kinahanglan. Tapos ang kudwa, the degree of achievement principle in his job. So ang naglain-laing achievement or ang achievement kaya ang mga nakuha, mao po ni ang mga cause nga or mao po ni ang mga reasons nga motivated or Kani bitong ganado ang mga employee nga mo mo trabaho nga di na kinahanglan mo suguon. So, lastly, kay the probability that increased effort in this part will lead to a greater achievement. So, kani. So, syempre, pag imo ang trabahador kay kaning energy, dili. Kasi ito kaning daghang achievements, daghan og success, daghang katilawan nga success. So, syempre, dili ra pud ang imong employee makatilawan na. Syempre, ikaw pud nga manager, ikaw tagiya sa kumpanya, makatilaw pud ana kay dili man pud ingon nga dili pud kay unsa yan natilawan matilawan pud nimo. Kung unsa pong natilawan sa imong manager, unsa pong natilawan sa amo is matilawan pud sa employee. Like give and receive. Di na pud pwede no nga ang employee sige give wa siya na receive. So bisag ako malain ko or mag-resort ko is sa resignation. So ikaw pud nga employee kung unsa imong nakuha unsa kago imong tawo kinahanglan pud mo na rewardan para kato nga employee nimo is ganado.